Okay, hi there. My name is Wendy, and I'm going to do a collective reading today. You're not going to be able to see the cards because my setup here is not ideal, but I'll hold them up. I'll hold them up for you. So let's see here. I'm going to do. It's like 2 days before the eclipse. I feel so weird. I feel so weird. I always feel like this when things are shifting. It's like this combination of it's not anxiety, but it's like a combination of a restlessness and anticipation and just sort of like a groundlessness. Like I just feel it's harder to just anchor and be in my body. So I'm trying to do that. I spent the day in the forest and just like grounded in, but I still feel really weird. So anyway, just want to read into the energy because I know things are shifting and see what's going on here. Okay. So, ooh, wow, interesting. Okay, so we get Page of Earth, 5 of Earth, 6 of Wands, and Patience. Okay, so right away what that's saying to me, so Page of Earth, this is new. Here, let's cover me up. This is new, a new path, brand new. He's very young. This is how I feel. You know, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I have these wings. Do they even work? Look at how flimsy they look. I got my stick. I'm in the forest. Am I even in my body? You know? Okay. Next card is 5 of Earth. So, you know, this is kind of the energy of like lack, don't have, can never have. Nothing ever works out. I'm shut out. I'm shut out from all the good things in life. Okay. So here we are with this new energy. Hi. This new energy. It's like I want to see the cards, but I don't want to see myself. Okay. So we're in this new energy. This new energy is coming in, but we're used to being in this energy. It's been like lifetimes of like, wow, I got burned at the stake again, you know, or I died, or, you know, whatever it is. Okay, but the very next card is the 6 of Wands. Can you see that? Yeah, the 6 of Wands. So this is the victory card, you know. It's like we're in this density, and we're coming into this new path. Okay. And this new path is like a victory. There's a victory. We're rising up. We're rising up. This is like victim consciousness. This is density. This is can't have, will never have. It's low vibration. Okay, so here we are. Here we are rising up. This is a victory. And the next card, it says patience. It's actually the Temperance card. So, you know, the Temperance card is like, what do we have here? We have earth and fire, earth and fire. But the Temperance card is like the balancing of all the elements, you know, and it's a big deal. This is a major arcana. So it's like when you're trying to pull something off like this, when you're trying to enter onto a higher timeline out of this victim consciousness, it takes a while. The reason why they renamed this card as Patience in this deck is because it takes a while. You have to balance the elements. You have to get it just right, because it's not just you and your, you know, your 3D desire trying to like pull something off in the physical world. This is cosmic energy. This is cosmic energy, and you have to, you know, you have to clear, you have to balance, you have to understand alchemy to pull this off. Okay, so these cards came out like this. So, you know, we're on this new path. We've had victory over this victim consciousness. However, it is a process. Now, is this a process that we've already achieved because we have this victory? Let's see. Let's pull some clarifiers here. Okay. Let's see what that is. I think that was the Queen of... Yeah, that was the Queen of Cups, and she fell out right on top of the 5 of Earth. Yeah. The Queen of Cups, like, she knows what's going on. Look at her. She's like, I got my cup. I've had this cup since the beginning of time. I know why I'm here. I know what's in this cup. I know what's real. You know, this is our feminine energy. That's just the visionary. That's seen from the beginning of time. That's seen throughout all of our lifetimes, no matter how many times we were killed or outcast or institutionalized. She's Mona Lisa, you know. She knows. She knows. Even when we're in this energy of lack, even when we're in this energy of can't have, which is really just conditioning, she knows. Let me get another one. Okay, well, so we get the Five of Pentacles again. That's the I can't have card. Look, they're really sad. You know, it's just time after time of things not working out, and all you can really do is hold yourself and each other, and just keep learning the lessons, and keep, you know, just keep burning it off, letting the pains crack you open. Now, the card that came out with it, this is the Two of Wands. So this is like the spark. This is like the spark of remembrance, you know? Where, look at them. It's still two sisters or whatever, you know? What a contrast. Yeah. It's like they're back in the garden, you know? But it really has the energy for me. It's funny, this kind of looked like a chain up here, but it's a vine. It's kind of dark in here, but it kind of came out like a chain, right? Like here we are. We're in the matrix. We're in the false reality. We're kind of chained, but they broke through. Well, how do we break through? We break through this Temperance card, right? The alchemy. Just patiently going through this lifetime after lifetime, or even in this life, you know, going through the trials. It's like every time we go through one of these and we have a victory, maybe, you know, we learn to reconnect with her, you know, we're in that energy, and then we're like, oh wait, but I remember what I remember, what I always remember. Okay, there's the victory. And then we alchemize a bit more, you know, it's like we add a bit more, we weave another thread in, until finally we spark, you know. It's almost like that friction, you just, this creates the friction, you know, the grist for the mill, until finally it sparks. And there's my kitty. And this becomes the dominant, you know, the dominant energy, that victory of like, what I know is the truth. And this served its purpose, you know. It served its purpose. This is the seed underground. These are the same card, different decks. And now that seed has cracked, and it's coming up above ground. So this is where we're at now. This was the first card. I can't figure out there it is. You know, this is where we're at now. We're in this new start. We've had this victory. We've sparked our remembrance. We've done the alchemy, and we needed this. This was very much part of the path. We needed these woes, these compressions, because it cracked us open. All right, let's see here. Let me kind of put these. I know you can't see them. Let me just put them for myself here. I'm just gonna put those together. There's the victory. There's this one that just knows. Okay, so let me get a little bit more. Basically, we've honored the journey it took to get here, validating that we're in a new space. We've had the victory. We've cracked the seed. We're with our knowing. We're grateful for the trials. But now what? What's the new? Okay, so this is the tunnel card, you know, we're in the tunnel, but look at that light, you know, we have the light with us. It's like we're coming out of the tunnel, you know. You can see the sky. She was in the tunnel, she went in the tunnel, and she found the light, and now she's bringing it out. Okay. So this new path we're on, we're bringing out the light. We're bringing it out. What's this other card? Oh, well. Yeah. Okay. So this is just kind of validating. We get the Five of Cups, which is the grief, the loss, the regret. Similar, another 5 card. You know, well, the 5s are about change. And so, you know, how do we change when we're stuck in a paradigm? How do we change but to suffer, to crack our way out of it? So there's more suffering. There's the Tower. 16 card. There's the Tower card, you know, another cracking. So again, it's just kind of telling the same story. You need the pain to come into balance. This is this is harmonization. This is the reward for the hard work. So again, this is where we're at now. Okay, so that wasn't much clarity. That was just sort of saying the same thing in a different way. But I think it is saying that on this new path, there is a reward. We've done the work. We've done the work. We've done the alchemy. We've sparked our remembrance. We're with our inner guidance, our divine feminine energy that knows. And now, what is this new path? This path is one of reward. And this is also, to me, this is a very Taurian energy. It's like you get out what you put in. So, you know, we've put in the work. We've planted those seeds. They're sprouting now. This is a card of abundance. A card of equality, harmonization, where we're not in the suffering energy anymore. We're not in the suffering. We've already done that. We've already done that. What has it led to? It's led to this new path. What's on this new path? Abundance, reward. We're bringing the light out of the tunnel. We're bringing the light. We've earned that light. We found that light. We excavated our souls to find the light, to find her again. Her. Yeah. And this is life renewed. There it is again, a similar message. This is actually the call, but it's life renewed. This is the Tarot of the Hidden Realm. So there she is with this new life. It's like it's a whole new life. It's something that we haven't experienced before because we've been in this. We've been in these chains, but we've broken through. We've sparked. We're free. It's also like an offering. Like, this is available now. Would you like to take it? Would you like to take it? Or would you like to stay identified with this? Because this energy is still here in the reading. But as a reminder of like, this is what brought us to here. But, you know, the mind can still choose. And this is a card of choice as well. Are we going to choose from this one that's always known? Are we going to let her lead? Or are we going to allow the appearances and the wounding and the pain? You know, and we can stay here as long as we want, you know, but eventually we get out. But I feel that this, you know, there's a bit of a message of like, there's an opportunity to really jump into this new. So we just get to do it, you know, whenever we're ready. Okay, let's get, yeah, okay. And I can feel that in the energy too, where, you know, like when I was talking about that anticipation and that sort of restlessness, it's like there's this sort of infinite potential, infinite playground. And I think the default mode with that can be sometimes like, oh gosh, is there going to be more, you know, more of this? It's just so subconscious. I'm just seeing it in myself now as I'm doing this reading. Okay. 8 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, it's just we've done a lot of work. We've been in these fires for a really long time. It's kind of all we know. And it's been good work. It's been good work. I mean, look at how much we've done. Look at all this, all that we have, and we've built so much. And we know how to do this. We're really good at it. We're really, really good at it. There's a, you know, we're identified with this. we're strong, you know, we're warriors. But can we ease into just this kind of land of play and joy and abundance? Like, we have to choose it. The twos, you know, that's a choice. And we're happy, you know, we feel it. Can we just choose this, you know? I haven't been listening to astrology lately. I don't really want to. I don't know why. I did for like 20, 25 years. I was so into it, and now I just don't feel to do that. So I don't know what the astrology is saying about this eclipse. Yeah, I'll stumble upon it if it's beneficial for me to know. Okay, yeah, Two of Swords. So there's that choice again. It's like, you know, kind of, well, the ego death, right? I mean, she, in a sense, is like her. She's like, how about I just chop off your head so that you can trust, you know, you can trust. Yeah, I think that's where we're at. I think we're just still kind of in this process of releasing the old. And let me get one more card. I mean, he literally, like, tattooed on his chest, he has a bird in flight, you know. It's like he's destined for this. It's right in his heart. His heart, again, his heart knows. His heart knows what he's here for. But we've just been so encased, again, in this. So it's okay. It's okay that it's taking a while. It's okay. It's an ego death. And it's layered, you know. We can't do it all at once. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Page of Cups and Two of Pentacles. So there's the choice again. Page of Cups is a lot of purity. You know, it's just purity. It's innocence. It's young. It's almost like instinctive, you know. You just are. You are that. You are that purity. You are. It's childlike. It's childlike. It's innocent. You know, in a sense, you know, it could be like, well, it doesn't know, it's immature, it's, you know, it's just a page, you know, it's not a queen, you know. It's not a queen, but this is still her. You know, this is still her in the inner child-like form. And even this one is young, is a child, and she's choosing. So there's a lot of choice. We got Two of Swords, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. So it's like we do need to make a choice. Are we gonna trust the purity? Are we gonna trust our inner knowing? To kind of move us through into this new abundance, this new expression with the light that we've earned, you know. Can we trust it? Yeah, it just feels like there's a choice point right now, and we don't have, you know, it's not like we can miss it. We can stay here if we want. Eventually we're going to choose, but I think we do have to consciously choose, because, you know, the subconscious will keep running until we update it and say, hey, we're doing something different now. It's like in the beginning was the word, right? So to claim it, like, I choose to expand through grace and ease and abundance and joy. You know, my suffering has awakened me, and now I've awakened to the choice. The choice. The choice. The choice. I've done the work. I've done the work. I've had my tower moments. I've crawled in the tunnel and found that light. My light. Her. I've been victorious. This is real. We always thought, you know, well, if we just keep going through the tunnel, eventually we'll come to the light, you know, and it's like, here we are. Here we are. It's real. It's real. And I think just to support each other and like, yeah, we've done this. Let's claim this. Let's claim this. Okay, I'm going to do one last card, because I feel, I mean, in some ways, just the way it keeps repeating and saying the same thing, it just kind of shows, you know, we're kind of on that seesaw, maybe. It's just maybe where the energy's at right now. Okay. One more card for us. I like the Sundara. Can you see how heliocentric it is? This is my one that's like breaking out of, you can't really see, it's not good lighting for it, but breaking out of just what we're talking about, you know, making that choice to break out of the lower. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not really able to capture it. I can just spark from within. Anyway, I was just staring at it. It's connected, you know, energy. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, the Six of Air. So this is the card of moving on. Moving on, letting it all go. Seeing clearly, being able to have that 360 view where you're like, okay, let me assess the situation. What are my choices here? What can I do? What can I do? What's the best thing to do? I can see the trajectory, and I'm choosing to move on, and I have the strength to move on. And this is also a card where it's like it's a clean cut, you know, once you go, you go. Like, look, she's not, every part of her is moving forward, and even the birds, like her arm, you know, there's nothing behind her. There's nothing behind her. It's like she's going. So this is an encouraging card. And that's the thing, our souls, where was that one where I said the souls knew? Yeah. Oh yeah, it was this one. This one with his tattoo. It's like his soul. Oh, and there are the birds, right? Like he tattooed on himself this bird to remind him, like, when it's time to go, go. Like, fly, you know? I just posted this quote. What was it? It's like Facebook is like a tarot for me, you know? It's like what I post is always, you know, my subconscious just talking to me. But it was birds born in a cage think that flying is an illness, you know? But anyway, he wanted to remind himself that, you know, the flight is right. The flight is right. And so here, you know, following the birds. Oh yeah, I remember. So it's like that deep soul knowing that we can trust, the knowing, and trust it and lay it all down. So perhaps that's the energy and the invitation with this eclipse. Yeah, a lunar eclipse. I can't remember, is it in Scorpio? And that the lunar being the ending. It's like, what are we letting go of? You know, we're letting go. We're letting go of the hell realm. The hell realm was great, you know, it's how we awakened. But we're awake now and we can choose. So anyway, yeah, so our last card was the moving on. That's really encouraging. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. It was helpful to me. It helps me to just figure things out kind of out loud, you know, instead of just in my head. So thank you for watching, and hopefully this was helpful to some of you as well. Okay.